presents Parang Cooler Lime, Saturday, November 23rd. Tickets cost $150 at the door, $200. Entertainment by Baron, Voces de Promesa, Los Tocadores, and Eric Charles. Music by DJ Kenny. Food and drinks on sale. No glass bottle or outside food allowed. The beautiful Seaview Beach Resort, Seaview Trace, Rampanalgas Balandra.
The second annual Parang Cooler Lime is happening, as you saw, on Saturday, the 23rd of November at Seaview Haven Resort in Balandra. Definitely a hidden gem. Joining us this morning is Larry Hines, committee member and joint promoter, to share some more details. Good morning, Larry, and welcome.
Thank you for having me. Good morning, and morning to our viewers.
Good morning. It's a pleasure to have you on the show this morning. We appreciate it. We can only imagine how busy you are getting things together.
Yes.
So before we get into this annual Parang Cooler Lime, let's go back to the first one.
Sure.
How was it, and what made you decide it was time to do a second one?
Oh, well, first of all, our very committed and trustworthy participants who are always asking for events at Seaview Haven. Mm-hmm. Our guests, our repeat guests, who enjoy the facilities so much, have always asked us to do things entertainment-wise. Right. So in 2022, we had a jazz and brunch event. COVID and all of that interfered a little bit and so on. And then we came to the Parang Cooler Lime. Yeah.
And it would have been well attended last year, correct?
It was, and well received by all participants.
So let's talk about the iteration this year. What can we look forward to?
Oh, tremendous. Well, where do I start? With the food or the ambience?
I mean, let's start with the food.
Well, the food is wild meat season. Roast pork, fish, doubles, of course. Of course. Cutters, barbecue. And, of course, we cater for the vegetarians as well.
All right.
Yeah. And the well-stocked bar will greet our attendants. And, of course, music. Mm-hmm. We have two very good and very prominent Parang groups. Okay.
Who will they be?
Los Tocadores Parang group, which is out of Sangre Grande, the eastern area, and well known locally and internationally. Voces de Promesa, a young, not so young, but an excellent group of musicians and panderos. Mm-hmm. And of course, we have soca artists such as Sugar Daddy, who is from the area, which is in the Toko, Grand River area, sorry. We also have Ninja. We have the legendary Baron.
You can't have a Christmas party without Baron.
Right, and because we are running the Parang show from 6 to 12 and thereafter after party, the very effervescent, bubbly, exciting Eddie Charles.
We'll definitely keep the energy going. That is for sure.
He's going to bring some old time and some new songs and some current. He's really a good artist, a great entertainer who can keep a party going for hours.
And this is very true. Now, one of the things that you also would have touched on briefly, and we have to talk about it now, is the ambience of Seaview, because it's definitely something that is memorable.
Breathtaking, if I may say so myself. Seaview Haven is located at the crest of Seaview Trace. It's overlooking the ocean. It's a beautiful panoramic view of the ocean, and it can accommodate as much as 150 persons at any one time. Okay. The resort started in around 2021 with just 11 rooms. And it has expanded tremendously. We have 4 swimming pools on the compound.
So when you say accommodate, you're speaking about room accommodation, correct?
Yes, the occupancy.
So how many would you say the venue can hold for such an event as this?
This event? As much as 1,000.
All right. Now, as you mentioned that, 1,000, which means that, of course, I know tickets are on sale already, but we need to get our tickets before they run out. Where can we purchase tickets, and how much are they?
Well, tickets are $150 in advance. That is going quickly. And there are a few, remaining. At the door, it's $200. And tickets can be had by calling 704-1372, 362-1622, or in person at Arthur's in Rampant Algas, Balandra. We have been pulling back the tickets from the venues, so you'll have to call us. But you can also get at the venue at Seaview Haven, at Arthur's by in Rampant Algas, and there are some other venues in Sangre Grande.
Okay, wonderful.
Yeah.
So for those who are going to be coming from outside the area, is there an option, is there a package for the accommodation for the night as well?
Oh yes, we have reduced our rates to accommodate persons wanting to overnight. So you come Saturday, you leave Sunday, and persons who stay at the location would receive a complimentary breakfast on Sunday morning. We have shuttle service for persons who would be coming from off-site, and some of the guest houses in the area are also being involved in offering accommodation to persons because, you know, it's so many.
Right.
And the shuttle will take you to and fro. One of the guest houses that is accepting accommodation is also offering a complimentary breakfast on Sunday morning.
Okay, that's wonderful to hear, because I know for many who are coming out, of course, you don't necessarily want to drive home, and to be responsible, you probably shouldn't. Let's be realistic
and we
about that.
encourage you not to do so if it's going to be a challenge. We want you to have a good experience overall. Don't do anything bad.
Definitely, and you're leaving with a complimentary breakfast, so
of course,
good to go as well.
And you can stay the day, you know. You can stay there and enjoy the ambience.
Let's go back to that ambience, because you mentioned, I mean, aside from the breathtaking view, using your words, there are also 5 swimming pools on site as well.
Four pools,
rather.
Yes, 4.
So what else is there that patrons can enjoy?
Well, you have game boards for families, right? So after the parang on Sunday, you and the family could sit by the pool, relax, or you could go to the area where there are game boards and you can enjoy that. You have, of course, internet, television, and so on. And the grounds are beautifully landscaped. Sit, relax, and just enjoy the birds and the bees and so on.
What about parking at the venue itself?
There is limited parking at the venue, but we have an off-site parking area, which is going to be operated by security personnel, complements of our amalgamated security services who might be...
Larry, can you kindly remind us of the telephone contacts for those who are interested?
704-1372, 362-1622.
And you also said that there are some ticket venues where we can get physical tickets as well?
Yes, some ticket venues. No, well, I don't want to promote too many of the ticket venues because tickets are going quickly.
Right.
And so Archer's Bar at Rampant Algas, the Seaview Haven Resort itself, Soiree's Bar on the Toko Main Road in Sangre Grande, those have Opa Lounge and Bar at Center of Excellence. They have tickets as well.
Now, something very important that we didn't mention is the fact that this is also, well, we didn't discuss it, let's say, the fact that this is a cooler parang lime.
Yes.
But I see also that it's bring your small cooler.
Yes.
So are there specifications that we need to follow?
We don't want people to bring oversized coolers that will interfere with the other persons enjoying the event. So we ask people to be reasonable. Bring your cooler, yes, but be reasonable about the size of the cooler.
Of course, understood, because sometimes you see it's absolutely gigantic coolers, right?
Yes.
What about, I know, of course, we did mention the food and the drink, which is on sale.
Yes.
What forms of payments are going to be accepted for that?
Well, cash payments, we have a system where we will allow for cash payments and cards as well. Debit, credit card facilities. Okay,
fantastic. Well, Larry, thank you so much for joining us this morning. It's been a pleasure. I know you're going to have an excellent time at the Parang Cooler Lime.
We are preparing an event that we expect our participants to enjoy thoroughly, enough to return next year and year after.
I was going to say we'll look forward to next year as well.
Yes, and I would like to say thanks to a couple of our sponsors, George Sheetworks, Fidias Services Limited, and others who will come on board shortly will be given the due recognition at that time. But there are other sponsors who are coming on board.
Good to see that, of course, you also have sponsorship on board for what's going to be a memorable event. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll look forward to hearing about what happens at this one and the next one as well, yeah?
Yep. Thank
Wonderful.
you for having us. Okay.
Leary Hines, committee member and joint promoter, speaking about the second annual Cooler Parang Lime happening at Seaview Haven Resort in Balandra. Stay tuned, there's more coming up on the Now Morning Show after this break.
Hey.